I have never opted out, and I didn't even really know the terminology. I just kind of said, I would like to get a manual pat down. Hi, I'm Nikki Lynn Pugh, aka the Gentle Healthy Traveler. I'm a health coach, writer, and bunny mama. In 2022, I decided to trade in my high-rent studio apartment for a 1993 Toyota Winnebago Warrior. We are just three gals having grand adventures as we trek down the highway on a budget and learning how to stay healthy along the way. Won't you join us? See you on the road. Today, I left Misty behind.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm here at the San Diego airport. And I want to do a quick video because I decided to opt out of the millimeter scan. I wasn't planning on it, but it was slow. I was here like an hour and a half early, and I thought, what the heck, why not? Let's see what this is all about. I have never opted out, and I didn't even really know the terminology. I just kind of said, I would like to get a manual pat down. They knew exactly what I was talking about. I didn't get any eye rolling. Maybe I got a confused stare for a minute, and then it was like, oh yeah, you want to opt out. And I guess there's quite a few people that do that. And I think that if there was more people that opted out, things would go a lot smoother. I think things went pretty smooth, but still. My watch before I started the process took me about 15 minutes. So going through the millimeter scan would probably be about 5 minutes. And so this took maybe twice as long, maybe 3 times as long. And that is when there was pretty much nobody in the airport, not crowded at all. So the process was, I said, hey, I want a manual pat down thing. They said, oh yeah, you want to opt out. Got a little sly look from somebody who said, oh, okay, you're the outcast, whatever. I think they were just kind of teasing me. That's fine. Then they sent me to a chair. I had to wait about 10 minutes. Then a very nice young lady, new gloves on, came in. They had me take my bags through the x-ray, and then they checked my bags again. And I thought that was weird. Was that because I opted out, they're gonna check my bags twice? Or it might have been the tube of toothpaste I had in there that was oversized. I don't know. They sent me down one area, then another area, down the corridor. It was very discreet. There was a young lady who pat me down head to toe in all the private places as well. It took about 4 minutes. I have to say that if you're ticklish or you're sensitive like that, it might be a little uncomfortable. I was fine with it, and I think it was a good idea. Now, why would I want to opt out of a millimeter wave x-ray machine? Well, basically, they just haven't done enough studies on millimeter wave technology. And if you think of the x-ray machines that they have now in airports, and it's not the same exact technology, but it's close to like a 5G. So we're talking about very, very small energies, frequencies that penetrate cells. At a quantum level, you can get all nerdy about the physics, but basically just say these penetrate your cells more and can even affect DNA possibly than other types of x-rays. Kind of all x-rays are bad news if you get a lot of them done. But millimeter wave technology, there's just not a lot of studies about it. There were studies done on 2G and 3G, and now some on 4G, which shows a connection to higher inflammation and some connection to higher risk of cancer and all kinds of stuff. Now, I have a free cheat sheet that talks about 5 EMF safe tips you can put into place when you're traveling in your RV, or if you're at the airport, any type of travel. And there is some information about millimeter wave there. If you're taking a flight and you want to opt out, I suggest you get my EMF 5 quick tips, which you'll see in the description below, or maybe in the LinkedIn bio. Not sure where it's going to be, but it's going to be here somewhere. Look around, comments, it'll be there. And then there's a link. Click on that link. That's going to take you to a really good article. I didn't write the article. I'm not promoting that site, but it's a really great article. I really appreciate the people who did the article, because it's going to tell you all about millimeter wave technology at the airport and those particular machines, and what you can do step by step to opt out. And again, I think that if you're EMF sensitive, if you're dealing with any kind of chronic disease thing, autoimmune, if you know that you have chronic inflammation, chronic stress, all these things, and you have the time. If you're running late and you're sliding into security and it's super busy and you got like 5 minutes to get to your flight, if it was me, I'd probably just do the x-ray. I wouldn't like it, but what are you going to do? But if you have the time, it's an incentive to get there early, and it's not too crowded. I would definitely suggest opting out at the airport, and that is always an option. And I talked to a lady, she said actually that there's more and more people that are doing that, so that's good news. And that's just a little tip. If you're at the airport, you don't want to be exposed to technology and frequencies that haven't been tested yet. We don't really know what these frequencies do. You can opt out at the airport. It was fairly fast and it was pretty discreet, and I'm going to do it again as long as I have the time to do it. All right, this is Nikki Lynn Pugh, aka the Gentle Healthy Traveler, saying we'll see you on the road or in the air. I'm going to go get a bagel and try and find some more toothpaste.